seeing all of you guys. It's a beautiful day. It is so nice. I know you got to feel the breeze, you guys. Again, it's open. You just got to be safe. You got to wear your masks, and you got to just swim. It's great. Just swim and run, play. We did a little bit of running and playing. But happy Friday. It's so good to be back. I'm not sure if here's T. I think she's coming. Hold on a second. She's coming. Are you guys excited to see Tara? Hi!
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday! Right? Even Scarlett the other day was like, what happened to the day? I'm like, I know. What's happening?
But this is closer we get to hanging out. The closer,
Right?
the faster it goes.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh, I love you, Tara, and I miss hugging you.
I know, I love you too.
It's gonna be like 100 days when the beaches are open in Ventura. No one's here. It's great. Just put your mask on and you run. And it's great.
Oh my God, I want to be there so bad.
Oh my gosh, we run. I made them run today to this donut shop. Because they didn't want to go. I was like, guys, there's a donut shop. We can mask up.
Did you get a donut? A jelly donut?
I did eat a jelly donut. My fast guys today with a jelly donut. And it was
yes.
Good.
You ran there though.
Oh God, yes. We did. Well, we walked around. They were like, not today. And I'm like, you guys put down. I just, tricked them.
Yeah.
Tricked them. Trickery. It's so good to see you. Zoom was great. You guys, we Zoomed yesterday. It was so great.
That was so much
really
fun.
Good. It was so fun. We love connecting with you guys. We'll have another Zoom in a couple of weeks. Remember, you guys, if you haven't Zoomed with us yet, we do these just Zoom meetings. What's up? What is the email again, Jenna? If you could pop. We talk and we tell you some tricks, and it's just fun. It's great. So get in that Zoom meeting. It was so great. Yay! I was going to say, Kira. I said it.
Yes.
Kira. I was really focusing on your names after I got out, guys. Kira was on with us, and Andre. Guys, I hope everyone's staying safe. I woke up with a ton of anxiety this week. It's like, but we're getting through it. You guys are living in a house here. You guys want to see a house real quick before we start talking about business? They're building. Hi. Look, they're over here building.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh? I want that house.
Right?
You guys, look at this teenager.
Scarlett! Hi, Scar.
Can we go find Jack? Yay! So we're back. Zoom was great. What are some tricks? What are some things we talked about? T, remind me.
We talked about gesture or something.
Yeah, buttons are huge, guys. I know some people keep asking buttons, guys. We love buttons. It's what's going to make you stand out. I think every time you guys, we were saying yesterday, every time you get a script, the first thing you should do is read it a zillion times. Read it a zillion times. Just when you thought you've read it too many times, read it again, because it's really easy to lose pieces. I lose it all the time. Like me and Taryn will be little blurbs, everything. Just read it, and then try to find what's not on the page. I think that's the biggest thing. Just that's what's going to make you stand out. The people that are really digging in and are looking at that page and they're adding something, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to say it one more time. I promise I won't keep repeating this story, but my Dodgers commercial I did years ago, there was a man who just did an amazing thing. So the script was just toast, and she thought he was crazy. She was like, okay, Tony. She left. And then that was the end of went right back over to the loaf of bread. He pulled out a loaf of another piece, stuck it in the toaster, and he waited for it. And it was brilliant. It was just a really great way. He actually just, and that landed in the commercial. The creatives loved it, and they were like, let's put that in. Why there's a lot, especially now there's so much improv, you guys. Really dig and dive into improv. There's so much improv right now.
Yeah.
Don't you think, T?
Yeah, definitely. A script. Sometimes we just ask like about, who you are, where you're from, and what do you like to do, things like that. And that's important to stand out there as well. Different, something that we would remember you by.
Yeah, exactly. Never ever, guys, our best thing we could tell you, never ever say hiking, because everyone says hiking. When you say, what do you do for fun? Everyone says hiking, and everyone says Runyon Canyon. Mm-hmm. Everyone. And I bet none of us go to it. It's just like the first thing you think of, like, oh, it's California. Just like that. Find something my newest obsession I'm really stoked about. I've been doing it for like, I don't know how many months now. 5? The beach, but so does everybody else. That's something that's also pretty common, and it wouldn't make you stand out. But rock climbing is unique. Taryn said yesterday, what was your thing you said, T?
That I play volleyball.
She plays volleyball. That's awesome. That's like something not everybody can play. You guys, Scarlett did the laundry.
What?
She's a big girl. Look at her. You guys.
Oh
laundry
my
girl.
goodness.
Was it wet? Yes. Very wet? Was it not done in the spin cycle? Guys, you might go down and check it out, guys. Find something really unique and fun and different. I think that's the biggest thing, because you have to just stand out. And how do you stand out? Like we've told 50, don't you think, T?
Yeah, definitely. Especially
we used to see 100. Now we see way more.
Yeah.
So you got to find out how to stand out. Mm-hmm. You guys are going to watch. Now you're going to come to the laundry room. You ready, guys? Because I'm like, we try to, like, it's a family beach house. So our parents are coming next. And so we all have to, like, do our share. But I'm afraid. Look at all that water. It's probably so wet. Oh, God, guys, this is so funny. Look at this. It's soaking wet. She missed.
Oh, no. She cried.
She love her. Love that cat. At least she's doing reverse.
Oh.
We're gonna spin that. I meant to
Like that.
I love her. She was really like, laundry is so hard. Also, like her little body picking up that like.
Yes. Oh my gosh, she's.
You guys know this, but if you don't, there was cute Scarlett doing the laundry, and now here's Jack. He loves the Power Rangers. Who loves the Power Rangers? Give us some hearts. Give us some hearts, Jack. Here's the Power Rangers for you. Look, here you go. If you guys know Peter Sudarso, he's an amazing actor who was so sweet, and he gave a shout out to Jack on his birthday. He's a Power Ranger. He's the blue Power Ranger. He's Preston. And I was like, hey, Peter, can you hit him up with the video? And he was.
We love it. It's okay.
But yeah, so we learned buttons. Buttons are great. Stick out, stand out, say something really unique. Yesterday, Reno, he's an undercover guy. That was super unique and cool. Just find something that really just makes you stand out. You could, this is so cool, you guys. You could use the pit of an avocado to dye stuff pink. How cool is that? Right. So if you want to dye things pink during this time, get some avocado pits.
I think I'm gonna start doing tie-dye things. I think I'm that person now.
You are?
I think so. I think I'm about to start dyeing things tie-dye.
I think Scarlett is too. You know what she wants to do? She was like, what if we tape for Dad? We tape like a tape on a white shirt, and then we color it. And we pull the tape off. Scarlett. I was like, of course. That Power Ranger stuff to donate to him? Oh, great. He'll freak out. Anything. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I love it. So I told you I'm not putting the questions bar because I got weird ones last week, which I didn't tell you about. I'm too embarrassed. They're so naughty questions, and there's kids on here. So they were crazy. So if you have questions, you're going to have to just ask them right now. You have to ask. And if you don't ask us a question right now, I'm going to throw something out again. Someone went skydiving. What is it? Someone skydiving in San Diego. Wow. Keith, when did you go skydiving in San Diego? You guys want to hear something really, really fun? This happened this week. Our friends that we found, I don't know if you guys remember, we did some casting for the opioid epidemic. We found 2 kids that were highly addicted to opioids that let us follow their journey from detox to recovery. And this was the campaign we won our Emmy for. It was such an amazing piece. And he also, the 2 of them that we found a boy and a girl, they met in rehab, and he asked her to get married this week. So that's really fun. Eric and Rebecca, I love them. So Rebecca's been sending me, we've been doing wedding things all week, like getting excited. Yeah, I love that. How do you recommend, here's a question, how do you recommend somebody stand out and get their personality across in a self-taped? No, because we want it consistent. So in a self-tape, I think lots of times you get 2 takes. Hit me, guys, tell us if yes, good, lots of hearts. So I think you should always make a choice. We think you should stand out. Again, you got to look at that paper and find out what is not on it. That is going to make you book. Right. People that are just doing the little buttons, the little sounds, the little life to it, just adding life to it. But writing your slate to have a lot of personality if it's an on-camera job. Write in a just like tell us your name, but in a really fun way, and then jump in. I think that's the only way to stand out in a self-tape or another tape is by doing something that's not on the page. And again, that doesn't mean adding in a bunch of improv because people might get mad. If there's a lot of dialogue, stick to the dialogue for the first take, and then the second take, add your spice if you're an improv person and add your improv. A lot of stuff, there's no dialogue. Let me tell you yesterday.
No.
I forgot about that. Like I was like, where's all the dialogue? And
then the action stuff.
All action stuff. So that's good for you guys because it should be like you get to stand out. Also, like great actors were in there, but when they did it, they were just brushing their teeth and flossing. That's it. That's all they were doing. But they had personality when they were doing it, right, T?
Yeah, definitely. Or something while you're brushing your teeth, just something like that. I think it spices it up and it brings life to it.
Yeah, it just, and I think definitely. So that's for OCP. Now let's talk voiceover for a quick second while we're there. I don't think you guys should do something. Here's what I was finding. Voiceover is a different beast, and I think that a lot of the pros out there that are doing voiceovers all the time, they don't put lots to their slate. They just say their name. That's what you should do for voiceover because the people that I think were, I don't know why is that. I think because you don't have a face, you can't. You're disconnecting through a sound, and you need to hear the sound fast. Where in OCP, you need a lot of personality to bring to it. In voiceover, you're going to bring the personality, Dina Bouillon, and then jump right in. Make sure your mic sounds awesome. Yeah. It's got to sound really good. If it doesn't sound really good, if you need to ask us, send us something. We can check it out for you guys and help you. But if you're going to do the mic, you're competing against. Hit us up if you did. If you booked any voiceover, and if you wouldn't mind, share your stuff with us. Do you have a cool, mic or setup that you can share with us? Anybody? Just like kind of hit everybody up, and we'll find out from some of our people for next week. We'll ask some people we know. Like we said, so definitely invest right now because we're not going back in the office anytime soon. I think that you guys are. I know we all want to be back.
Yes.
We all want to be back. But it's going to be a long time. Who was yesterday? Was it Mike? That looked like his headshot.
Yes, he was like
Mike. His setup was even while he was watching. I was like, Mike, you're so handsome. You're just so good. But our buddy Mike yesterday that was on our Zoom, his backdrop. You just want maybe something that's just not, just blank and nothing to it. But yeah. Blythe, booked a commercial? What was that sound?
I think someone's on the door, sorry.
Oh God, you guys get to see our house today because we're moving with you. See? I've got laundry problems.
Yes.
Someone said the nursery. Yes, the nursery was Blythe. Blythe is on here. They love that commercial. Best energy. How often do we do Zoom classes? So it depends on our week. If we're like, sometimes we we set the Zoom classes up when we were, because now with the quarantine, it's just slower for jobs, so we have more time. But if it gets nutty, like there was a couple weeks there where we had a couple of jobs, things come in, so we just got nutty for a second. So at least once a month, I can tell you, at least once a month, we're going to do a Zoom meeting. We try to get 20 to 30 people on it. We put it out to 20, 30 people. Did Janet pump in and tell the email address? Jenna, if you can tell us one more time. I can't remember which email address she uses because we have different email addresses for different jobs. But Jenna will hit you up here where to sign up for Zoom meeting, to just get in and hang out with us. And it's great because then we get to see your face and not only have fun acting and talking, but we can see your face and you can introduce yourselves to us, which is so fun. Being you, someone said, being you. Yes. Congratulations. Oh my God. I'm a ballroom dancer. That's fun. I'm a ballroom dancer. Is that something that will help me stand out? I think so. I think, are you a professional ballroom dancer, Emma? Or have you taken like a couple classes? Talk to us about that.
Someone said on my resume, I put the languages I know with the level of fluency. Should I omit the ones that I'm not fluent in?
Yes. Like if you can only say like hola, then don't do it. But if you could like have a conversation in Spanish, then do it. But yeah, you gotta, only do the good ones, guys. Only do the good ones. Because the reality is you'll get called.
Yeah.
When I used to act a million years ago, like, I don't know, now it's like over 15 years ago. I said to my voiceover agent, they were like, hey, can you speak any other languages? And before we got off the phone, I was like, I was so excited to get my first voiceover agent. I was like, yeah. And I was like, sí, español. And he was like, perfect. And he started sending me only Spanish. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, okay. Like I can take it. Like I was like, hola, me llamo Tina Chavez. Like but guys, you got to think, I was up against people that were fluent. Like they knew their thing. I was not that. So if you're not like, you feel like you can really sound like you're from a different part of the world, then don't do it. Even British, even if it's something like a dialect, something just like, unless you're like perfect at it, don't do it. New York, oh man, because we're from New York. Hi, what you doing? Aww. No, look at that.
So sweet.
Thanks. Can you say hi to everyone? Can you say hi?
Oh my goodness. You look like such a big girl.
She's a big girl, guys. She's a big girl. So yesterday, you guys, there was a kid on our Zoom. We had like 30 people. There's a kid on there. Johnny Mercado, right? I'll never forget that kid now. Unbelievable energy. He was so dedicated, you guys. He was on a Zoom with us. That Zoom was 2 hours. And that kid, he's 9 years old, did not yawn, didn't make a peep. He sat there and he listened to all my actor kids out there. If you don't have that stamina, I think, you got to have stamina. You got to have like the real interest and the real love. And I could tell that on Johnny. Couldn't you, T?
Yeah, it just came like natural, and he was so like into it. He sat there and he listened, and he was involved, and he wasn't distracted. And when it came his turn, he like nailed it. I was really impressed. And
yeah, he did natural. 2 different takes. Because we always say, if you're going to do 2 takes, guys, this is super important. Make them be 2 completely different takes. The reason we're asking that in a self-tape, and it's pair time. It's pair time.
Oh, I want some.
And this one actually looks kind of lame, but if we're going to do 2 different takes, guys, you have to do 2 different takes. Because if you do 2 of the same, the reason we're asking you to do 2 is we want to see what you can do. I think a lot of times me and Taryn will hear in the room, and Mandy and Jana will hear, like let's say someone's really great, but they're not really showing us variety. We'll hear them say, okay, that's all they could do. So if you're cool with that, that's their only trick. They can't do anything else. So if you got the chance to do 2, show them 2 completely different things. Yesterday, who was our girl from New York? Michelle? Stephanie. She was great. She does a lot of comedy. So the second take she did of this copy.
Oh, Heather. Sorry.
Heather. The second take she did was so, she added like kind of a character to it. And it was great because it was comedy and she was able to do that. Of course, if it's an opioid epidemic thing, don't add something that's funny. money if they're not asking. But yeah, you gotta do two totally different takes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were impressed. Johnny Mercado could do two totally different takes.
He did, and he stumbled, which I love in the beginning. He stumbled a little bit, and he got right back to it. And it was like almost like he didn't even mess up. I was really impressed.
Yeah, I was
9 years old. Yeah,
9 years old. So, yeah, you got to really just make choices, guys. Make big choices, especially now because I think that we could see too many people in a day now. So that's what I think with self tapes. You're going to need to stand out even more because we can put a self tape out and we can get a lot of, I don't know, hundreds back, 300, 400, 500 people back fast. So how do you stand out? You're going to have to do that.
I mean, even in your slate, I feel like you still have a little room, not to like say too much, but just like show some personality. Hey, what's up? My name is Taryn Arnold. Something like that, just to like show your personality right off the gate.
Mm-hmm. You have to, because it's going to be even more competition. Because you have to figure in the room we can only see X amount. Now you're just sending them in, and so yeah. It says, in this new world of self-taping, do you prefer taping in home as if it's the set or in front of a screen traditional style? Well, it depends. So for Best Buy, we wanted everybody to be in front of their TV. Mm-hmm. So we wanted your living room. We needed your environment. For Pinterest, the same thing. We needed your environment. We needed to see the outside of the house. We needed to see the inside of the house. So we needed to see that. Have we had any yet, T, that's back screen?
No, not yet.
No. And I've heard, I've listened to a couple of other casting directors now, because everyone's doing all these lives where they were like, make sure it's a really clean back wall and that sort of thing. So we say that, but it's funny, all the jobs we've had, it needs to be in the environment. And here's why, because you're going to be filming in the environment. We're up for another job right now that they were like, hey, we'll be sending out equipment. I've heard of this. We haven't had one yet where they've done that, but we just had this job where they said, hey, we're sending out equipment. So I need to see their house. We need to see everything. So I would prefer your environment. And if you're unsure, just shoot back a quick email. They should be saying that and listing it anyway in the breakdown, just to kind of, hopefully they are, but they should be saying what they want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to like, reiterate. Since a lot of commercials are self-taped now, SAG put out a thing stating we should negotiate more because we're doing more from home. What do you think about that? I think follow SAG. Any issues that SAG has or anything, I hear they've been fantastic. They've been posting stuff every week and really keeping you guys in the loop. I think just go to, follow SAG. Just go on there. If you're a union actor, that's where all your materials should come from. They are a very, very involved union. So you guys are great. You're in great hands. You've got a union that's doing stuff for you. So, yeah, I think just follow. And again, they've done things to contracts recently. They've been doing a lot of new things. So again, I think it's once a week. I think at least they've been doing it. We have a job that's union that we should be putting out any day now, but it's in Florida. Anyone in Florida? Anyone live in Florida? Spread the word. But that's what's cool is there's a lot of jobs now that we are casting. I wonder if it's in Florida because Florida is so open right now because it's not on lockdown. Probably.
Definitely open.
Right?
You know what's crazy? San Francisco is open as well. We're like,
it is?
Yeah.
We're next, guys. Jana heard that the industry was opening this Monday. Our industry, like it's going back, yeah.
Yeah.
You work a lot with international actors, someone said. We do. We hired up. We need to put that Adidas one out. They wanted me to update my iPhone right now. That's why I bumped out for a second. Do you work? Actually, we just hired someone. Jana, is Jana on? I haven't seen her tap in. Where'd she go away?
She was.
She was there, right? So we just hired someone from the UK for which job? For Rick's job was Best Buy?
Yes.
Yeah, we just hired someone from the UK for Best Buy. So that's what's great about right now. It doesn't matter where you live. So if you're tuning in right now from any other country, oh, hit us up. Tell us. I love when people are like, I'm from Sweden. I'm from anyone from other countries right now? Let's hear. Remember our first time Steve, we were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jana says Best Buy. So it was for Best Buy. Yes, we do. And now is the time where you can, doesn't matter where you are. If you're in New York right now, you see something. Someone's from France. Woohoo! Vancouver,
Nice.
Canada. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yay! Thanks for tuning in from other countries. That's fun. But yeah, I think that's the great time about self-taping. We don't really care where you are. So just, you know, and you don't need to say that in a slate, especially if it says you're going to have to record from home. Just do it. Israel, he lives in Hawaii. Is Hawaii shut down? I was thinking about that. I was like, we should all go to Hawaii. Yeah,
We
that's
could have
so
just
funny.
been quarantined there this whole time.
I know, on the beaches, right? All the time.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, yes, I love it. Florida in the house. Oh, great, Florida. Cedric, stay tuned. We've got this Florida job that just came in. The world coming together through DB casting.
Aw.
I love it. Yay! Ashlyn, woohoo! Ashlyn was yesterday. Was in our Zoom.
Yes.
Hey, Ashlyn, it's so good to see you guys. I love it. So, Southern California, lots of Southern California here. Seattle, I love it. But yeah, so that's what's great. I think you don't have to tell us where you're from, especially if it says we'll be sending you equipment or things like that. Don't feel like you have to say it. Again, don't say your height, don't say your agency. But yeah, someone said, love what you're doing with the audition to commercial montage. Thank you so much. We love doing that.
Yes.
It's really fun to see you guys in the room and then to the commercial. You know, it's so sad. Sometimes we never see our spots. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So it's good to actually also us to see it. So we love sharing it with you guys. I'm so glad you love it. Talk Tam, I love it. She said, oh my God, I love all your energy you have. Thanks, guys. They love our energy, Taryn. Even though we're crazy.
Yeah.
Emma, she says, I'm a ballroom dancer as well as a big conversation starter. I love that.
Nice.
I love it. 6 years now. Yeah, I would say like I've been a ballroom dancer for 6 years and I, dance X amount of time. Sure, that's definitely something that would stand out, that I think is different. The only reason I hesitate is because dancing. Everybody dance. It's a kind of a form of acting, lots of actors. So again, you kind of want to say something that's so off the cuff, like volleyball has nothing to do with acting, or rock climbing, nothing to do with acting. Something just kind of completely, think of something, Emma, that's also just completely different, that can make you stand out. Are you an FBI agent? I don't know. Yeah. What is the best way to reach out to you since you aren't in the office? Well, Matt Cannon sends me lovely cards that I love to read all the time. He's still sending me cards. Love you, Matt.
I love it.
I love it. And he their cards are really sweet. He writes everything he learns, and I love it. I love his energy. I love his cats. I love it all. That's, I still take mail. We've been going in every 3 weeks to grab any mail if you want to send us a little card. I'm on Instagram as much as I can. Sometimes I'm on more and sometimes I'm not. Now that my kid's done with school in a week, I'll probably be like, I got nothing to do. I'll be on Instagram more. But yeah, no, definitely Instagram here is a great way to communicate with me or Taryn or anybody, any of the team. This is kind of where we are. So feel free to hit us up here at any time. We'll look at stuff. Someone says, I booked a VO commercial and definitely the personality during the read helped. Everything needed to be fun with lots of energy. Exactly. Paula, congrats. Yay. I love to hear that. BJ Williams, what's up? I love seeing our friends on here. Someone turned their closet into a booth. That's perfect. That's the way to do it. That's what we did. Raiden just got a podcast. Congrats. That's great. Nice. I love to hear all these bookings. Lots of people are booking now. I'm seeing it and hearing it. It's fantastic. She just used her iPhone. Great. Raiden, send me that. Will you send me that audition so I can hear it? I want to hear how the audition was. Someone can talk like a 2-year-old toddler. Denise, this is hysterical. Are you a 2-year-old toddler? Your toddler's in your picture. I think that is. Come on our Zoom, please. I don't know what's going on. I also do kids' voices. That's what I do. I do kids. Today, my kids were like, stop talking like Elmo. I love being Elmo.
I love it.
I will do it at the end for you guys. Yeah, great. These are great questions. How often? Oh, we already got that Zoom classes. Guys, I'm so glad to see you guys. I love you all. This is so much fun.
We're still waiting for you to sing as well, just so you know.
You guys ready for me to sing? I realized when I was like, every time I post on my story, like the beach, I'm singing. I'm like, do I just sing all the time? Do I?
No, I wish.
Oh, I feel like I do. Now I'm like, oh God, I think I just sing all the time. Someone says, is this new world of self-taping? Do you prefer taping in home? Oh no, we already said that one. What am I doing? Since lots of commercials are self-tape, all the SAG thing. Did we hit a lot of questions? How's your day going? Someone said, great. A lot of this, guys. A lot of just sitting around, waiting for jobs. I hope you guys were good. No, we're staying positive. Robert's on here. Yes, Robert. He was in our Zoom. Remember, I called him Robert Downey Jr. and then he was like, I was like, I think he might get that all the time. I love it. Hi, Robert. I love seeing all you guys. Blueberries and strawberries are great for dyeing. There you go, T. Tie-dye something, blueberries and strawberries.
I don't know
right?
if I want to do that, but...
Karen, tell them about when you had red hair.
Oh my gosh. It gets everywhere. It gets on your pillowcases. It looked like a murder scene every time I washed my hair in the shower. It wouldn't even come out in the shower. It looked like, I won't do that again. It was
so
good while it lasted.
I love it. I actually put some red, I pumped some red, just because I can't see my hairdresser. And with the kids, because I just take a shower with my kids, because they're everywhere. They're on me at all times. And they're like, there's red coming out of your head. Red coming out of your head. I'm like, die, guys. You don't have to worry about that.
Does it get on your pillowcase? No.
No. I use it's not that intense. Okay. I don't think it's that, it's just, it washes out. But no, it doesn't get on my pillowcase, but it does stains parts of my shower. So I just have to be careful. What's coming out of your head? Because they also didn't see me put it in. And they're like, it's just great. Laundry. Someone reminded me. Scar, can you check the laundry again? I had to spin it. Huh? Can you check the laundry again? I had to re-spin it. Yeah, can you go again one more time?
Oh my gosh, she got so tall.
She's huge, guys. She's a giant. Say hey, guys. So you're like,
stop growing.
She thinks she's a teenager. Just do it again. No, you did a great job, except I told you too early. So now it should be done. Try it now. Please? Please? I'll give you another donut. More donuts, guys. All right, no donuts on the way home then. That's all right. And that new loft bed you want? It's not coming. Fine. See, this is good parenting right here, guys. Feel the laundry. Oh God, I love it. She's a good kid. She actually has been folding all the laundry, doing everything.
She's being so quiet over there. Where's Dad?
He's watching Power Rangers in there.
Oh, they're chilling.
Someone said, do not deposit any check from any company. What happened here? Did I miss something? I don't know. Somebody talked about this gig looked tempting. Oh, someone's scam on Talk to Him. Talk about your scam. She got scammed on a job on on Casting Frontier. Wow. I guess someone there's a scam going on. And people wanted people's bank account numbers or something.
Oh, no.
That's terrible. You can always ask us. I have people ask sometimes about even like short films or, have you heard of this company or this director or this school? Always ask us. We'll tell you if we feel like it looks shady. Most stuff isn't, but there are some things, it's a stinker. And not that we would know, but we'll definitely give you our honest if we've heard. What is this? Are you guys okay with chroma key background? What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. It's part of my setup, but I hear that some casting directors don't like it. Is it the thing where you're like suddenly in San Francisco? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't think so.
But you know what I'm talking about? Suddenly it's like
Yes.
patriotic behind you. Like,
Uh-huh.
what is that? Explain that more. Hello, Danny. You guys are great. Thanks, guys. We love you guys. You guys are great. Someone had a Zoom callback this week. Great. People keep
Nice.
asking me, they're like, Dina, what are you doing for your callbacks? And I'm like, Zoom, but then we never do the callback. Nobody ever wants to do it. In our world, no one's wanting to do the callback. You guys are doing so great that we're not getting callback. We don't have to follow through. That's your callback.
Great.
Yeah. I'm sad to hear about that scam. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, you guys. Someone, DB Casting always brings me in. Thanks, the Jimmy V. I love it. Yeah, the same office address. Someone wants to send a card. Please send a card. I love it. The card, we're same office address, 5757 Wilshire, Suite 659, 90036. Did you do it?
Yes.
No, why?
I don't want to.
Fresh. You did? Donuts. So if anyone needs help with your laundry, just tell your kids you'll give them donuts.
I want a donut.
What about you? You want a donut too? Look at these kids, guys. Come on.
He's like, who said donut?
Yeah, I heard donut. Like, this kid eats donuts all day again. He loves just. No, there's no donuts in there that you'll like. You hold on. Look, I gotta get him a donut now that I said that. You can have you. I can give you some of Daddy's. We bought Daddy a donut. Now he's gonna be sad. He's gonna not get his donut.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a chocolate. I'll give you some chocolate. Yeah, you hear him? We don't have the little ones, but we have that. You want that? We don't have a look. We don't have a little one, but we have this, and he says that.
Yeah.
More of those, guys. Look at these delicious donuts. You want to see? Mmm.
Oh my gosh.
Ellie. They're really great. They're a good treat. This is Daddy's, so you should not complain. You should feel very lucky. Say thanks, Daddy. Say it. He's listening. Say thanks, Daddy. See, this is why my kids can't act. On camera, they're like, what? Go in the kitchen or out here so you don't get any. Come here. Come out here.
Dad's listening?
Dad's listening. No, he's not listening. Oh, Dad's coming on. So my husband, he's a director, you guys. He directed The Conjuring. The Conjuring 3. He's not James Wan. He did not do The Conjuring 1 or 2. And he's going to come on, he said, in a couple weeks. So tune in, you guys. Yay! I was like, everyone needs to hear what director has to say, Director Mikey. So you guys get to hear from him. So get your questions ready, your set questions. He was a commercial director for like 17 years or something like that. And he got his first movie. He did The Curse of La Llorona. He did that a couple of years ago. Is it a couple of years ago it came out or last year? Last year it came out.
Last year.
And he worked on it for 3, though. It was a long time. So get ready for all your questions. He's gonna come on. I was like, yay, this is gonna be so fun.
Awesome.
Yay, he's gonna be really. He's like, how do we do it if we have the kids? I'm like, do it. Just give them donuts, like I'm doing right now. Normally, I don't give them.
They're doing good right now.
They're doing good, yeah, because they know, like, I am better with, like, I don't give them screen time, so when they get it, you know, then they're like, oh, they're pretty good at. Yes, honey. You're done?
No, he doesn't want to sip.
No, he just wants a sip of water, and then can you say hi to Auntie Taryn? Did you say
hi,
thanks for the Batman truck? Say, I love my Batman car.
I love my Batman car.
Yay! Oh, look at that chocolate face. So cute.
So cute. Don't get it all over Grandma's house here. Don't get chocolate. Stay in the kitchen or outside on the deck. But yeah, so get all your questions ready. Any questions you have about commercial land he can help you, or theatrically, what he looks for in actors. He's fantastic with actors. I think because I was an actor and that's how we met, and I think he knows his heart is with them, so he always tries to work with people and give them, a lot of shots. And he's great with actors. He lets them get in their zone, and he's just great. So I'm so excited for you guys to meet him and to see my other half. I'm sure that's always like kind of intriguing, and then like, right, like what's gonna be, right? But no, he's great. You guys will love him. He's a lot of fun. He's great. He's got great energy. When on a future Friday? I don't know. Me and Taryn were thinking of doing a night one too sometimes. Like, because one time we did with Danny Hoff, and it seemed that works for a lot of people. Is night a crazy idea? Hit us up. Who thinks nights would be fun? Patrick Wilson is so good. They said, I love The Conjuring. But Patrick and Vera are insanely, phenomenally good. They're just amazing. And they're wonderful humans. I got to meet them, and they're just awesome. They're really great people. They are very cute too. They're such cuties. Mm-hmm. Someone said. I am a night owl. See, lots of people would want it. Yay, yay. Hands up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So me and T might do a night one. We're going to do it.
Yes, that sounds fun.
Medina stayed up, guys.
Yes. I think it'll be fun.
I think it'll be fun too. It's kind of like different energy, but I think it could be really fun, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I did get off in the night one with Danny, and I was like, did I say anything weird? Because I was like so tired.
No.
I'd like rewatch it like late at night to make it. Because when you're live, you don't know what you're saying. But night would be great. So I think, once I put my kids to bed, look, Dana says I'll put the baby to bed. Why are you going to put me to bed? Look, she has her headphones on. She goes, why are you going to put me to bed? I'm good on your lives. But so he'll come on a different time. So I'll do one with our regular with T. So whenever we have guest people, I always try to do one with T every Friday. That's mine and Taryn's time. My special girl. That's just kind of the casting team time. And then if I add in any agents, like we had Danny Hoff, we have Laura. This week I'm going to go on with Bicoastal. So you guys tune in to their channel on, I don't know, Wednesday. I think Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Yes.
And then, so fun. They were like, can we have a headshot and resume? So I've got to find that, guys. I don't have a headshot and resume.
Of yourself?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe. Like, I don't have that anymore. It gives me anxiety. But night would be great. It looks like people are down to do night. Someone said they loved the live with Danny. I know, it's great. It's good to just get different feedback and to see everybody. But look, lots of night owls. Everyone's putting their thumbs up. So we'll try one, and then we'll see how it goes. So Mike will probably be on in a couple weeks at night. I know. Look, someone said the weekly Friday. What's this? Sassy Satcha says, I look forward to the weekly Friday fun. Positive boost.
Aww.
Yay! We love it.
We do.
You're done? Guys, look at how he eats. Show him how you eat it. Tell him what you do.
You ate the top off. No. I knew it.
This is a great donut. But he will not eat the rest of it. Eat the rest of it.
I can't get that chocolate in there.
You just like the chocolate?
I just thought if I can't have the chocolate in there.
So funny. But so we're going to do that. So Michael's going to be soon. Another Zoom will be in a couple of weeks. We just did that Zoom. It was so much fun. Again, we'll throw a copy at you guys. We just play and have a good time. It's a lot of fun. Me and Taryn and Mandy, who also runs the rooms with us, we all... We're going to go back home soon. He's like, when are we going to go back home? we left gifts for the parents. They're on their way. Chocolate and wine.
Oh, nice. You guys are great hosts.
Do you want to hear this letter? Guys, it's so cute. Okay, this is a really cute letter. To Grandma and Grandpa, I love you so much to the moon and back. You are the best. Thanks for letting us stay at the beach house. You are the nicest. We can't think of you as our friend. Love, Scarlett.
I love her so much.
We can't think of you as our friend. I was like, we can't. Hilarious, enjoyed it. So funny. Here, let's wipe you down. Don't wipe it on me. Any last questions? We got 10 minutes. What's the best fun last question you can ask, guys? What is it? What is going to be the best fun question? Jack, do you have any questions for Castine? Tell them what you want to be when you grow up.
Yes. Aww.
Casting director with Mammy. What about Auntie Tara? Not with Auntie Tara. She's part of the group. You got a lot of look up close at this chocolate on your face.
Oh, it's on your nose too. Yeah.
I'm a mess of a mom, guys. This is what I let happen. Other people will be like, what? I'm sure.
Miss you too, Blay.
Yes, we miss you all so much. We miss being in that room. It's so hard. We love the self-tapes, and I'm glad it's working. But we are going to continue to fight to have it back in the room when it's safe enough. We're going to really hope that just stays. Someone said, how do you sign up for a Zoom session? Jana will write it one more time. You email us after this and just say, hey, I want to be on a Zoom. Jana puts you on a list. I think we have like a running list. We only do 30 at a time because then it gets to be too much. And it's fun. It's about 2 hours of just fun. Just get ready to dedicate 2 hours to us to just hang out because it kind of takes a while to get through it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Stay safe, everyone. Everyone needs donuts. Everyone loves our donuts. Someone said that's a huge donut. It's a really big. It's called Spud Nuts, guys. It's great. Let me see. Here he is, cleaning up that chocolatey nose.
Mandy,
some studios are doing a reservation system where you wait in your car until you get a text to come up. Interesting. Already? No, not already, Dana. Ready? Already? Tell me about that. Because I think what we'll do is we have 2 rooms. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the 2 rooms going, and only X amount of people will come in through that day. And then that'll be it. We'll still take self-tapes as well, but we're just going to do a combination because there would be no way we could see 150 people.
Right.
For that. No, not yet. It's the plan. Well, that's an interesting plan, Dana. I like that. That could be really cool. I think that, you got it off your nose. Good job. Look how handsome. He wants to show you guys. Oh, it's so handsome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Mood. That's the mood. You're crazy. But that's an interesting idea. Again, I think what we'll do is probably, I was thinking we'll do like 1 every half hour. And then just you can't come in the lobby until it says like something. We have a code word or something that like you flip over or something like that. But yeah, we'll do it somehow. Do you release breakdowns on LA Casting or Actors Access or both? We release breakdowns on LA Casting. Sometimes we do Actors Access, but it needs approval. LA Casting, we have a professional account. Is that Zozo?
Yes, she's going crazy.
Saying hi to Auntie Nina. She misses Zozo. Stop it. Zozo. She's like, let me get on there. Jack's on there. But yeah, so mainly we do Actors Access, LA Casting. Actors Access, as a casting director, we need to get approval before we put anything out. And so it takes sometimes too long. Our jobs move too fast. So we mainly do LA Casting. Once you have an account there, you instantly have access to everyone. So once I put it on, it's fast. So that's kind of our go-to is LA Casting. Warner Brothers is doing actor submission for casting during the pandemic. That's amazing. That's really cool. I want to thank you for consistently doing this every Friday and for the Zoom meeting yesterday. Thanks, Heather. You really do inspire me and keep my energy and spirits up during these crazy times. Thank you so much for saying that. That makes us feel so good. Like we said yesterday, we say all the time, we're not going anywhere. So we started this as a way we always wanted to give back to the community. We didn't know how we were going to. We decided that we were like, you're the community right here. And once Instagram started doing these lives, we're like, this is a great way to just be able to communicate. So we love we love being a part of your lives too. And this always makes us feel really good. All your hearts and loves and positive energy also makes us feel connected to you guys. We're used to seeing, like, you got to think T usually and Mandy, they usually, especially, they're in there all the time. You usually see thousands of people a week.
Yeah.
So to go from thousands of people a week to nobody, it's insane.
Very sad.
It's sad. Aaron's like, just give me back. So we love it too. Just so you guys know, we just love all this energy, and you guys help us too. So we really love it. We're not going anywhere. Jana said the Zoom meetings are db.casting@yahoo.com. Write it down, db.casting@yahoo.com. Just hit it up, and then we will put you on a list, and you can come in and Zoom with us and just get ready to have some fun and do some copy. And yeah, that's all we do. We just have a lot of fun. We just like to play and yeah, so it's exciting. But we love being a part of your lives, you guys. We love it. And oh, he's got to tell us something. Hold on before we tap off. Jack, could you tell them something? Say have a great week. What is your words? We always do at the end words. Can you say something? Want to sing Blackbird for them?
Yeah.
You guys want to hear Blackbird? Want to hear Blackbird? Sing it.
We clean the sky.
Can you sing first?
We clean the sky.
You guys want to see the beach to get rejazzed?
Yes, please.
Right?
I want to go so bad.
And look at, guys, nobody's here. Like, it's empty, T. Empty. There's, like, social distancing, like, nobody's business.
That water is cold, though, huh? I bet.
Oh, it's freezing. Yesterday, we tried to go in twice. I even put a wetsuit on.
What?
Wetsuit. I know. I was like, look, those things are so hard. I told you I was choking in that thing, like, on my neck. I was like, but I had to do it. And it does work, but it is the coldest. It's brutal. It's so cold. So just get ready to put your toes in, and that's it. But yeah, guys, what do you think, T? What's your words this week?
My words this week is to stay focused. Stay focused on what it is I think setting goals, like small goals for yourself, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve every day during this time, it really helps to really just get done what you want without all the outside distractions. I think just set small goals for yourself and stay focused and stay positive as much as you can, and continue to glow.
Oh, I love that, you guys. Write that down. Continue to glow. And see him? Jack's showing him. Continue to glow. I love that, T. Guys, this is a really hard time for everybody. And I'm proud of you guys for keeping on with your craft and tuning into us and all these other amazing casting directors and people out there. Just keep tuning in and learning and soaking in as much as you can during this time. Know that you're not alone. You can always reach out to us. We'll always be there to make you laugh, hopefully. Yeah, stay positive as you can. Stay safe. This weekend's going to be crazy, which is why I'm heading out of the beach right after this. So stay home. It's going to be crazy. Everyone's going to try to go out this weekend. But yeah, we'll be Zooming with you guys. We'll be here every Friday. And just know that we're proud of you guys. This is hard times, and to keep up with what you're doing and tuning in. Some of you guys tune in every week, and you've been since the beginning, and just using this as as a time to learn, which is really cool. And other people, again, it's admirable. But keep doing your craft, keep doing your thing. Don't give up. Stay strong, and do good things. I always used to say, do good things. Do good things, guys. You know what I've been doing every morning? I make Scarlett write a thank you letter to 2 people. Just not even a thank you, just a letter to 2 people. Do that. That's been super